Hiyo, 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 hiyo. I know you don't get a storm on Twitch. Twitch is difficult and Twitch is a lot of work and I'm tired. Leave me alone. You're a bully. Why are you bullying me on my first stream of the week, Astra? How dare you? Anyways, hello Arthur, hello Nexi. How you doing? How everybody been? How was your weekend? I am weirdly extremely tired. I don't know what it is, but I feel like my body is very heavy and I don't have energy. And right now I would just go back to bed. I mean, I've been up for a while, but like I feel like I need a nap. And I was like, you know, I thought about what I wanted to stream today. And I was like, it's been a bit too long for my liking to not have a yapping stream where I relax. Like that, sometimes you need a gaming break. Like you need to just yap, relax, have a good time, do nothing serious. So that's what I felt I did today. I had 4 night shifts in a row. That sounds like not a great time as long as they give you the monies, but still. I don't know that I'd be happy with that. I feel like I need a massage. I always feel like I need a massage. I feel like this like people should be allowed to have 1 paid massage a month minimal. Like minimum, like if you talk to your doctor about your stress and they can like schedule 2 or 3 for you per month. If not, everybody should be getting at least 1, like, you know, working all the muscle tissue situation once a month just so we can get through life, you know? I feel like I need freaking retirement. You know what? That is so true. This is so real. You know, I was talking to my mom yesterday, like, yeah, I need to get a job, blah, blah, blah. And then she's like, but, you know, you can't stay home. I'm like, yes, I could. She was like, I mean, if not, I'll pay you to come clean my house and then you can do that at a job. I'm like, you're joking, but you know that I would do it. If my parents were actually rich and my mom could afford to pay me a salary to keep her house clean and like help her with stuff, I would do it in a heartbeat. Okay, it would not even be a question. I would do it. Like I just don't want to live this life, but life is Hello Dante, how you doing? You got a Boston cream. It's yummy though, you know. But yeah. I just had a lot of like errands to run. Spent some time with my mom and my dad yesterday, and then I spent some time with my in-laws on Saturday. Saw them too on Sunday. Was with parents on Sunday. It's just been a lot. I guess that's what's up. I'm tired because I didn't get a real day off. I guess that's what's going on. It's no burger, but I mean, could be a burger if you look real close. Could be. Maybe you're mistaken for all you know. You know. But yeah, I did have a weekend. I think that's why it's catching up to me right now. I'm trying to think when last time I like relaxed the most was probably Thursday. And except for that, I've been doing something. I feel like I'm probably also just mentally loaded with things I have to do and think about and stuff, and scared every time I see a job. I'm like, I should probably apply, but I don't want to do it. Like, you know, and I'm like, I should apply, but what if they call me tomorrow? And then I panic. And then I did register for quite a few events and I have to produce content for them. So it's like, oh, I'm panicking because the deadlines are coming on. And I'm like, oh God. Oh, hello, big boss. How you doing? You also got a Boston cream tour. Like, let's go. Okay. We all turtles a bit tired. Yeah, I think we need a collective nap right now. That's what we need. That's why, you know, I've been thinking about my 4-year anniversary. Date to date is actually gonna be tomorrow. Tomorrow will mark my 4 years as a streamer since my first stream, which is interesting for me to think about. I'm just like, you know, oh, hello, sister. Yo, we have another turtle in the chat. Was it Ayashi? Ayashi comment? The worst thing is when you have so much stuff you need to do and you get stressed out thinking about it, which prevents you from actually being able to do anything. Very much so. I am very... I have dysfunction, okay? I can't do stuff that I want to do. It's hard out here. So when they all pile up, you just panic a little bit. You know what's up? Hi, it's Kyra. Hello, Kyra. How you doing? I got both Dante and Virgil along with all their stuff in the PGR collab. Congrats! You got the cool stuff. Let's go. Hello, Corvus. Good morning. Hello. How you doing? How is everybody? I feel like I haven't streamed in so long, but it hasn't even been that long. Well, as I was saying, yeah, so tomorrow marks the 4 years of me being a turtle on the internet. I'm happy. I'm happy to be here. I think I like what I got going. Like I like my community. I love the randomness. I love the banter. I feel like it's like we have a good situation here. But then I was thinking about what I wanted to do for my 4-year anniversary stream, and I'm like, you know, I just want to do what I usually do. I don't have a new outfit. I don't have a new model. I don't have anything that I spent on for my anniversary. I don't know. I think it's cool if you can do that, but I also don't think it's a must. You can just have a cool time, just having fun with your community, which is what I'm deciding to do. It's gonna be very casual, very small, very normal stream. It's just gonna be on a Saturday, which makes a big difference here, but that's about it. I just wanna have fun, have some karaoke, have some games, and like play stuff with people, and I think that will be most of it for my 4-year anniversary. I'm not the best at planning stuff, but also I think that's part of who I am, so I just want to just go with the flow, have a great time. I don't expect anything. I just hope that people are there so we can have a good time together. That's pretty much what I'd like to have happen, you know? Why not throw a big party? Well, 2 things. First, you gotta plan said party. Second, if you want to do a big party, usually that involves spending, and I don't want to spend. So that's what's up. So I'm just gonna have a normal sized party, you know? Wow, 4 whole years of turtle shenanigans, I know, right? 4 years of Madame Mumbles. Can you believe you lived your life without that before? Like, how did you live your life? Hello, Vector, how you doing? Waking up with a sinus headache, and otherwise okay. That sucks to wake up with that. I hope it passes or you can take something to help. Huh? Yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah, right. Yeah, go right. See, we're all miserable. We can't do stuff. What's up, TJ? How was your weekend? Very interesting. You're like the second or third vtuber with 4-year anniversary in the last week or so. I feel like a lot of us started around the same time. Like I feel like in around at least the same year, and around August, September, July. Like I feel like there's a lot of us that started in 2021, and I don't know, a lot of us are still there, so that's cool. But like I don't know. I feel like most people I know, we were all starting around the same time. So yeah, for sure. Remember, the future idealized you can't exist without you being first a catalyst for change, until we meet again. That sounds like some therapy talk. I'm not gonna say no to that, but like, dang. I mean, I'm trying my best to stay home, but it's just not happening. That I've seen at least. Yeah, you know, I feel like it's a very common thing that a lot of people started in 2021. It's either a batch of 2020, and like I think VTubers, English VTubers started around 19, I think. And then big boom in 2020 because nobody had anything to do during COVID. And then the ones that were late, we started in 2021. Like that type of thing, you know? Wait, where was I? My left has been ever so slightly more French and silly since meeting Mana. See? We even have a duet together. Like we have French songs. Like Vector has been enriched by what he has learned, all the knowledge. It's so funny. I saw a fat squirrel yesterday, and I was like, oh my god, Vector. It was not a Colombian something squirrel, but it was a fat squirrel, so I thought about you. It was at my mom's backyard. Big was it still mind if I share what happened to me on Saturday night? Depends on what it is. Like if it's not gonna traumatize anybody, you might as well. The 2021 crew has largely managed to stick around. We're just built different. For real. Like, I don't know what it is about us, but we don't give up. I mean, you're different. Wow. You still stream here and there, Master, okay? There's hope for your career. And you're still around. And you're still on my streams, okay? But I feel like somehow we just stay there. I feel like I don't know. I feel like most of us didn't make it like big mainstream, but we made it like constant. Like we all stay very consistent, even if we take breaks here or there. We don't give up. So I'm like, you know what? We're resistant out here. We're like, as you said, we're built different. Fat squirrels, yes. I saw 2 squirrels getting hunted by an orange cat at my mom's yesterday, and I was like, there's so much going on here. I don't even know, like, who should I be rooting for? I'm like, I don't know. It's an interesting time, you know? But, yeah, so I don't know. I like to plan. No, I don't actually. I don't like to plan stuff, but I like to have stuff be well organized if I'm gonna do them. And I'm like, I'm not gonna stress myself more than I already am right now with all I got going in my life. I'm just gonna have a relaxing, fun time on Saturday. I was like, I could do it on a Wednesday, but I feel like most people will not be able to make it anyway. So I'm just trying to have like more chance to see all my OGs and stuff on Saturday. So that's basically it, you know? Heating up some taquitos. Hopefully the spice helps clear my head. Hopefully it does. You know, I've never had taquitos and I don't actually know what they look like. I've heard of the name, but now I think today is the day I actually Google it. Taquitos. Oh, that looks yum. That looks very yum. I've never seen that. Like, where can I get some of these, you know? Can I buy that at the store? Or like, should I go to a restaurant somewhere? I've never had that. But it looks like I would have a grand old time with this, to be honest. You know, it would be a great time. But yeah. So that being said, that's what we're doing. Tomorrow we should be playing some Mega Man. And then I will, as I said in my posting on Discord, I will see if I can stream on Friday or not, depending on how much planning I have to do for my anniversary. You know what's very sad? I was complaining to Aster, I want to have some summer dates. I want summer dates. You need to take me out. And then he had planned, like, okay, we're gonna, on one Friday, we're gonna go watch to the movies. Like, just watch a movie. Like, you know, a little outing. We don't go too far out of the house. So yesterday we're looking, okay, well, maybe we can go on Friday. And then we realized that the closest movie theater next to us like actually shut down in January. There's none in our neighborhood. And we're like, oh, okay, well, we had heard that like movie theaters were dying, but not like that. Like, okay. Then we find one in the city like next over. And we're like, yeah, we can't go so that far. They freaking don't have movie showings on Fridays. And I'm like, we were like, okay, let's buy the tickets. And then they just have no option. I tried to another branch of theirs. They just don't show movies on Fridays. I'm like, what the hell you mean you don't show movies on Fridays in the middle of summer? Like any other day, yeah, but not that? Like, what do you mean? Like, what? I'm like, what do you mean? I really wanted to go out and see a movie, and like it was gonna be a Friday because that's Aster's last day off. And I'm like, what do you mean? Why not Friday? Exactly. Fridays are movie night. See, Aster's trying to tell me, yeah, that happens. I'm like, no, it doesn't. It's Friday. We wanted to go at like 11 a.m. so we wouldn't have too many people, not too much traffic and whatever. No. They have it for Thursday and they have it for Saturday, but they don't have Fridays. And I'm like, what do you mean? What is this? I guess movie theaters are dead, something like that, you know. I'll screw up in a second. I like having things planned and ready ahead of time so I can be chill for a while. See, that's good because you're capable of planning. Planning is extremely hard for me and it does not go too well when I try to. I'm a very last minute type of individual, if you couldn't tell yet, you know? So on Saturday night I experienced both double vision and loss of color. Did you guess what two side effects of my senior medications are? These two things? I mean, are you okay? Did you have to go to the hospital? Are they changing your meds? Like, what are they doing with that? You know? Mega Man is also called Clankers Be Cry. Yeah, yeah. I love that everything at the end of the day has to always be related to Devil May Cry somehow. I feel like I just had to like put one foot in and then I would never skip it anymore, you know? Taquitos are generally in the frozen food section in stores, at least in the US. I don't know about other countries. I guess I've never seen them. Maybe I never looked for them. I didn't know what they were, but I feel like, I mean, I go to Costco and stuff sometimes, but I just never seen them. But now that I know it looks amazing, I might. Even though we try not to have like that, I don't know. We try to be very picky with what we have in the fridge, but I mean, that can be a nice little snack, okay? Also, I was lucky enough to get both Devil's Sword, blah, blah. Yeah, I'm fine. I got some extra sleep that night, and they were gone by the next day. It was just weird as well. Yeah, that, you never want to have to go through weird side effects of medication. I know sometimes my mom has to change her medication, and then she's like, my heart is making stuff that it's not supposed to be doing, and we're like, that's not comfortable. Let's not do that. And then they have to change either the dose or the type of medication because your body reacts really badly to it and stuff like that. DMC blessing is forever. Apparently, the DMC is in your blood at some point. You can't escape the storm. The storm is always approaching, so there's no way out. But yeah, that's why also I don't like planning. So I am still very confused, but still impressed with myself for being able to plan my wedding that well. Like, honestly, it went pretty okay. Nothing major happened or anything. And I'm like, I don't know how I did it, considering my lack of planning skills, but it happened. And now I'm helping my sister plan her wedding, and I'm like, getting very close to being overwhelmed. And it's not even mine. I'm just like, oh God. We're just like shopping venues at the moment, and I'm just like, there's too much going on right now. Also, like, what's the budget? What is this? What is that? And I'm like, ooh, that's hard, you know? What's your favorite franchise, Amanda? Excluding the MC, of course, excluding, like, because obviously it's supposed to be my favorite. Actually interested, like, you mean game-wise only? I think it's probably, what's his name? Professor Layton. I really like that series a lot. Like, I played all the DS games and I still have the physical copies. Hey. Oh God, there's 3 times of this. Okay. Hey. Do not ask me why it's there 3 times on the screen. I do not know. I remove stuff when I set up my stream, and I don't know what this is there for. So, you know, this is what's up. Taquitos taste great, but they're not good for a sensitive stomach, or if you have a stomach is sensitive when you're sick. Yeah, see, I don't have a lot going for myself, but I have one strong stomach. My stomach can handle everything. Very different from what Aster goes through. He's very sensitive, so you know, I'll buy them and then I'll be the only one eating them. Oh no, Aster can't have them? What a tragedy, cannot. It's just, I'm that powerful that, yeah, you just have to like have this all hey on the screen for everybody to see. But yeah, I think I'm trying to think about a series of games that I've played more than once that I love a lot, and I think that's what comes to my mind. I don't know if I would say franchise would be like Mario Kart wouldn't fall into that. I feel like I enjoyed it. I enjoy it regularly, but I don't know that it's my favorite franchise. Like, it's nothing like that. If not, is there anything else that I've enjoyed playing as a franchise? No, I think it's very specific. I can't think of anything. Maybe I'm forgetting. Trying to think about what I have on my DS. I liked the Zelda games, but not to the same extent. Yeah, I think that's it. What about you guys? What are your favorites? Probably DMC for Arthur, but what about the other people too? But yeah, except for that, I forget. I don't know. I've told you before, I am extremely tired right now and my brain cannot like focus. I'm trying my best, but I'm like, what am I trying to do? What am I trying to say? And then I think about stuff I wanted to tell my mom yesterday. It just spawns in my head. I'm like, oh, I forgot to tell her that yesterday, but it's a bit late. I should probably call her and see how she's doing later. Also, it's my father-in-law's birthday today, so happy birthday, turtle-in-law. Happy birthday. Then my mother-in-law's traveling tomorrow. Like, there's just so much going on right now. I'm just like, oh my God. If you're tired, go back to sleep. I mean, I will most probably take a nap after stream because I think I have I'm overloaded with tiredness. As I said, it's because I didn't have a weekend. I was busy every single day since Friday, so I think I'm just crashing out in the normal crashing out way before it became an internet thing, you know. No, my favorite franchise is not the MC. Oh my god, gasp. Surprise, my favorite is Elder Scroll. Wow, you would get along with Kohaku. I know she loves that a lot. My favorite is MSG. MGS3. Its remake is releasing to all in 3 days. Yeah, I remember seeing ads about it. I saw it about it a few days, like when they had the whole live situation. I don't remember. I'm pretty excited for Hollow Knight 2. I'm very excited, but I haven't decided if I want to stream it or not. I'll figure out what I want to do. For top 5, I got 1 Metal Gear, 2 Fallout, 3 2 Fallout, 3 Half-Life, 4 DMC, 5 Elder Scrolls. That's a great diversity of games. I can tell that like nobody is in my puzzle era. I guess my number 1 is Professor Layton and number 2 is probably Ace Attorney. So I'm very different here. Does she? I'll make sure to. Oh yeah. She streams it sometimes, but she always like she grew up on these type of games. She likes that. She likes Diablo and stuff. I know Esther is currently very obsessed with Path of Exile. Like he cannot. Like obsession is real. I think he's playing PoE and PoE 2, and then now he's playing Last Epoch. I just hear him yapping about it, and he's like, maybe you could get into it. I'm like, maybe. I don't know. I'm so tired. I ain't got time. They swap spots depending on what I'm hyper focused on at that month. Makes sense. It's good to have diversity like that. You don't want to, like, I mean, it's cool to have one game, but sometimes you need like a little change. Right now, I'm almost like getting tired of my game that I play on my phone, but I'm like, I'm not ready to do the work to find something that will replace this hole in my life when I stop playing this game, okay? Like, I'm just not. And, what else? Brain. I like Fallout 2, but I've not played anything below Fallout 3. I've actually never anything Fallout. I think I saw the trailers when they made the Prime show, I think. But that's about it. I have over 3k hours in Warframe, but it's not my favorite game. Well, which one is it then? I also really like Serious Sam, which is technically can be called a franchise. I don't know. I mean, is there more than one? Is that how you qualify what is a franchise or not? Also, I decided to wash my hair early this morning because I wanted to let it air dry throughout the day, which is another reason I can't exactly take a nap, because then my pillow will not be happy with me. So I'm just here. I think it might contribute to how tired I feel, because it's not necessarily cold, but it's not warm. So my body is feeling all sorts of things about the fact that my hair is wet. It's like, what are you doing? Like, what is it? I'm also attempting, like, I'm getting obsessed over, like, I need to try and retie my locks myself for the first time. I'm not ready, but I'm like, I need to save money sometimes because I can't keep paying for this. I need to learn, but I'm like, I'm not ready to spend my whole weekend doing my hair though. Like, how does that work, you know? Yes, there are much more than one. Let me list the main games. Wait, is it not the one that you had your profile picture for before? I have a serious TF2 problem. Team Fortress? It's the game with my most hours. I've heard of it. I've seen pictures of it because I googled it before. Still don't really know what it's like what the gameplay like and everything. Hard to say, I just love a lot of games. I have thousands of hours in Souls games and Monster Hunter. Yes. I mean, there's so many games that will just trap our souls into it. I guess now I can also add that. So number 1 is Professor Layton. 2nd is Ace Attorney. 3rd would probably be Souls, Dark Souls and stuff. I do like these a lot. They bring me a lot of happiness. I'm trying to see about, like, for the games that I played on stream. Because I forget, because I play a bit too much stuff at some point. I feel like I've played so many games over the summer. I'm not complaining about it, but I'm like, dang. Nier is definitely not that. Let's see. I did like playing Ori. That was fun. Hollow Knight is fun. Celeste was fun. Trying to find anything that is franchise, I guess. I guess there's not that many that I have streamed as a whole. I mean, Passepartout was fun. Did not like Sekiro. Papers, Please was fun. There's just so many. I'm going through all my playlists on my channel. I'm like, bro, there's too many. Like, I can't. Yeah, there's not that many, but I guess I play a lot of one-shot games. I don't play that many that are series and stuff. And I definitely have thousands of hours in Final Fantasy. Like, I've heard a lot of people that like that. I started thinking that maybe I would enjoy that as my, like, side game. Hey, y'all. You good? Look, my hair's still wet. Serious Sam, the first encounter, Serious Sam, the second encounter. But they thought about that title for sure. So Serious Sam 3 Battle for Earth, called Planet Badass in pre-release materials, then was removed. So it's just 4 now? Wait. Well, I mean, that's a franchise, and if you like it, then that's your favorite franchise. What's your favorite franchise, Aster?
Hard to decide.
I know. Think about it. My favorite series so far is Pokemon, Xenoblade, Fossil Fighters, and Fire Emblem. Oh, I like Fire Emblem. I forgot about that too.
What qualifies a franchise?
That has more than one title as what I decided to qualify it right now. I don't know.
If I go like Shin Megami Tensei, it's a bit of a cheap answer because there are like 10 sub-franchises under the Shin Megami Tensei.
What do you mean by
umbrella.
sub?
So Persona is a sub-franchise of Shin Megami Tensei.
Okay, yeah, but we're talking about the Shin Megami Tensei games, not the Persona games.
Definitely Shin Megami Tensei.
Okay.
Like all of them.
Yeah, yeah. I forgot about Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem is a good one.
I'm
Yeah.
not the biggest fan of it because I hate to play casual and I suck at it.
Yeah, and then you kill everybody. That's not gonna make for a great time.
Well, I don't. I keep resetting.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing all that. My ships will get married, and I get very happy about it. That's nobody die on my watch. Nope. For a more recent game that I love for multiplayer is Deep Rock Galactic. I love that it's not a big deal if you miss a season because you can find season rewards as secrets and missions. That's cool. At least they don't punish you too bad when you just don't feel like playing, you know? I've only played 2 Fire Emblem games so far, but I really love them. 3 Houses and Warriors 3 Hopes. I think I never finished the Hopes one. I should redo it because I think I kind of locked myself. I think like something happened and there was no way for me to win the fight that I was at. And I was like, I don't want to restart, and I probably stopped there. But I like the one before with Chrome. What was the name of this one? You remember the title? Was it?
Which one do you...
The blue-haired man.
Violet? Fate?
Was it Fate? Fire Emblem. Let me see. So this is...
This is 3 Houses.
That's the one I started and never finished.
Yes.
Okay, so that's the one that you had lent me.
Yes.
And then I played the one before where it was the
3DS?
twins. Yeah. So I played I played Fate and never finished it. And then I played Birthright. I really liked
Birthright
it.
is half of Fate. So Fate has
Wait.
Birthright and Conquest.
Oh yeah, I had the one that had 3 endings. This one I did one
you
ending.
Probably had the dual version though.
Yeah, I bought the dual one. So it was the purple and red version.
Yeah, so those are Fates.
Yeah, and then I wanted the one before that.
Is Awakening.
Okay, then I really
That's the one
like
everybody
Awakening.
loves.
Awakening
is like everybody's favorite.
Awakening, I believe so. Yeah, that was one of my first
That's
like DS
everyone's
games.
favorite Fire Emblem, basically.
Yes.
Well, 3 Houses is up there, but I think like if you ask any old Fire Emblem fan, Awakening is up there.
It was one of my first one, and I really enjoyed it. I loved everything about it, and I love that you could choose the language in it. Because then they robbed me with the next one. I was like, what do you mean I have to play it in English? But yeah, I highly recommend Fire Emblem.
Another good series that I don't know like too many people who are into it is the Trails series. Like
Trails series, yeah.
The people who are into that series like love it to death. But it's a really hard to get into series because it has like multiple sub-series of multiple games, and each game is like 80 hours. It's like, you want to get into Trails? Well, you can start with Trails in the Sky. It's like 3 games, and each game is like 40 hours. It's like, yeah, how about I don't?
I don't think that I have the attention span
for that. That's just one series of multiple series that all happen in the same world. It's intense. It's really good.
Hello, Elle. How you doing? How was your weekend? Also, Peter has another virtual daughter. Good fact to it. Okay. 3 hoops is an alternate timeline up to 3 houses. Oh, basically, it's what if Billy ever became a professor. I don't remember that part. I think I don't get that far. I'd be down to play it in my free time, actually. Maybe I should just play it on my Switch.
Released after 3 houses.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
A
A different version, yeah. In fact, Matt, did you enjoy playing Honkai Star even though it's gacha? I really did. I still enjoyed the game. Not to the same extent I did when I started, but I still have a good time with it. I still find it fun, and that's one of the things that made me realize I actually like turn-based combat. It's just fun to me. I don't know.
You would definitely enjoy Trails, because
Maybe.
Like, Star Rail was a simplified version of Trails combat, basically.
But not that I want it to be more complicated, though.
I mean, you'll probably enjoy the complexity.
It was fine. Happy to hear it. I had a very busy weekend. See, Aster, that's what I was saying. I realized I didn't have a weekend. That's why I'm exhausted. That's why I'm like, what is going on with life right now? I need a nap, you know?
Yeah. Especially your Monday was very busy.
Yeah, yesterday I was busy all day too. So I need some
like short
rest,
stream
but-
today and then take a long nap.
Probably. I just wanted to yap. That's why I decided not to play a game today. I was like, I'm just tired. I want to yap, complain, do my little thing, and have a good time and be happy because it's in-law turtle birthday. I don't know how, like, what is it? Turtle dad-in-law, yes, birthday. So I'm excited. I thought said Aster has to teach me how to write happy birthday, a nice happy birthday message in his card in Arabic, and Aster's laughing because he's like, I can't teach you, but I'm like, you will though. I believe in you. You're the man.
I can't write it myself. Leave me alone.
Yeah, well, you gotta show me what you gotta show me. You're like, I need to make your father proud of me, okay? They've been teaching me so long. Now I can ask for tea with milk in Arabic. Do not ask me to that on stream. I will not do it. But I can do that too. I can ask my mom-in-law for some tea, and I'm very proud of myself, and they're very proud of me as well. I don't know how efficient that will be if I travel. Like, you know, that's not the first sentence you should be asking people, but it's a sentence. I know things. I know some words.
I think, like,
You know?
if you walk up to my aunt and ask her for that, she will, like, adopt you.
Like, they get so excited whenever I say something, they get very excited so I can feel proud of myself. So I'm like, okay. But hearing a rabbit turtle would be cool. Once I'm actually able to speak, and I'm confident in it, even though I will always have an accent, maybe one day. But as of right now, my Arabic is a tragic story. They like it because they think it's cute, not because it's good. So, like, you know, I am aware. Just in case, there is a chance that Amazon rings for these things I'm returning from my mom. Just in case. Yeah, just in case. That's why I'm just saying. If you hear something that I don't, I'll try to hear. But I saw you attempting to close my door. I'm like, if you close it, I might not hear it. Yes. Yes, I'm happy. Close your door, not mine. It's my door. My power, okay? Anyways. But yeah, so that's been fun. So I will be continuing to ask Aster so he can teach me how to write it. Because I can kind of read it a little bit, with much difficulty. But I have no idea how to write Arabic. So I'm like, you know what? I know how to do... You know, I don't. I thought I could write like L-A, and I was like, okay, that's the L. And then I got lost. So I was like, you know what? I can't. I remember a long time ago, someone taught me how to write my name. And now it's like, oh, now it makes sense. I kind of understand it better. I know why there was something somewhere. And I'm like, oh, okay. Okay, I see something. That's our Hodor. What Hodor? Why Hodor? Is it that the dude in Game of Thrones? I don't know. Yeah, but why? Oh, because I wanted you to close your own door. I didn't know yet that you were a Game of Thrones person, Arthur. I see who you are. I see what you watch. You know, I was thinking about Game of Thrones the other day, and I was like, you know, I think it was good. I think it would have been just as good without all the corn. Like, I think it would have been okay. I'm not sure it needed all that. Like, I'm like, sometimes I think about the story and I think about like the Red Wedding and stuff, and I'm like, oh, like I'd really like to see my sister's reaction to that. But then they'd have to filter through the whole show to get there. And I'm like, I don't think they need that in their lives. So I'm like, it's the type of show that you can watch, but I don't know that I would recommend it to most people, you know? I never watched it fully though. I'm more of a Lord of the Ring guy. I mean, I feel like those two are extremely different. And I mean, they're also not the same length. I also do like Lord of the Rings a lot. Like I grew up, like I couldn't watch them, then I read them, and then I watched them. And I enjoy them. It's one of my favorite series, but I watched Game of Thrones through Asta's recommendation like a year ago, 2 years ago, something like a year and a half ago, something like that. And yeah, it was a time. There were some decisions in this that I was like, this is very dumb, but okay. Like, I think, as most people would agree, the first 4 seasons are pretty good. 5 is pretty okay. And then it just goes downhill from there in a way that nobody expected, type of thing, you know? I watched the whole show, and the new one, it's very good for me. I've heard the new one is really good. I just never got into it. Like, I feel like there are a lot of good parts about it. But I mean, I'm not gonna fight for the last season. The last season was a weird time to be alive. I'm like, what am I watching? What is happening? Why are people doing this? Like, I think, I don't remember if it was season 8 or 7. Like, someone dies and it's just extremely dumb. Like, there was no reason for this character to die. And I was like, okay. I was getting more annoyed by the minute. Like, that's how I felt. Like, the deeper I got after season 5. I liked season 5. After that, I don't know what happened there. I definitely say that Lord of the Rings is significantly better than Games of Thrones. I feel like it depends on which, like, I guess, version you watch. I think people that read the book really, really, really enjoy it more than people that just watched the show. Because we all know that whatever happened in the show was not ideal. Huh? A Game of Thrones. Yeah, I know a lot of people loved reading it rather than watching the show. So I think it depends on what you're into. I don't necessarily like the vulgarity that much. So like I would take Lord of the Rings over it personally, but you know. Other medieval fantasies, that's it for the similarities. Yeah, story-wise are extremely different. Did you watch Lost? I remember seeing a few scenes here and there, but I never watched the whole thing. Hello El Gigante, how are you? How was your weekend? The new Lord of the Rings show is not good. That's also what I've heard. I feel like sometimes when something is so good, like you should definitely leave it alone. Just leave it alone. Like, you know, Lord of the Rings was done. Then they like stretched The Hobbit. Let's remember that, like, you know, Lord of the Rings, it's basically one book per movie. And then we have one Hobbit book, but you're gonna make like what 3 movies for some reason, 3 or 4, and you're like, okay, but like nobody needed that. Like it could have been 1 movie and everybody would have been happy, you know? Mana is the Yappin, mana is water, mana is life. I am the tired, but I am the turtle. That doesn't change. Alright. Oh my god, I watched most of The Last. It was the show. It was so good. Yeah, I've heard good things about it. I wanted to watch it. I think the one show that I used to watch on TV was probably, was it Heroes? I think that was a show that was on TV, you know? Mana is top turtle. Where's the turtle? Like, I was taught in turtle school. Like, no, you can't say that out loud, bro. Thank you. Asta wrote me. We will go together and read it together because I'm looking at this and I'm like, you know what? You good job. Thank you very much. I was a John Locke fan. I don't know who that is. Let me Google. John Locke. Is that who wrote Locke? Or did he wait, who is that? Am I looking at the right person? Right, it's philosophy stuff that I'm seeing, and I'm like, did I write that right? It was one of the characters. Okay, because I'm like, I don't know who this man is looking at me. Ah, I've seen his face before, but I don't know who he is. I really don't know what the thing is. I think I know the premise. I think it's people on an island somewhere lost. I don't know if it was an airplane crash. I don't know the story though. Hello, my fellow follower brother. Why don't we start watching it on one of the movie nights? Are you talking about Lord of the Rings? Because we've already done that. We did watch all the Lord of the Rings and all the Pirates of the Caribbean and stuff a while ago. I haven't seen the show of Lord of the Rings, just the movies and the 2 Hobbit movies. They were really good. Yeah, I agree. Hobbit could have been just one movie. Yeah, I don't know. They added some random people. They added some random love story that nobody asks for, and we're like, but why? Like, just give us one movie then, you know? This for watch it one day. Okay. It's on my forever list of stuff that I want to watch and I have no time for, but I will do my best. Just an idea. Like, you mean Lost? I mean, I don't see how, if we decided to watch a series for movie night, then we would be stuck forever. I feel like that would be an other day activity where people would just want to watch stuff together. Like, if I decide to watch it and then I just watch it on mute and people can be watching it with me here and there. But for a movie night, I'd rather we have some diversity, because if someone doesn't like the series, then they're stuck with us for like we don't know how long watching it, you know? Luck is a good man. You don't spoil me. I could have thought he was evil. I gotta get puppies for work. What do you mean get puppies for work? How does that? Oh. Gotta get up. I was like, okay. I'm like, what, you need to have puppies for work? Like, what are you gonna do with a puppy? Like, what do you mean? But yeah, I feel like there's a few series like that. I think I was talking with Aster like, oh, what series did you watch and blah blah blah, and I was like, I didn't watch a lot of TV. Like, I mean, he was like, oh, I'm sure you would like Breaking Bad, and I'm like, maybe, but I really have no interest. I have not grown up watching any shows like that, so I'm like, it really, like, someone needs to convince me and then I will watch something. Or if I want to have something that I don't need to pay attention to, then I'll just have something in the background, then it's fine. Because I was a weeb right at the time where they started being a thing that were accessible. Like, I grew up watching my cartoons and whatever, and then I did the switch into the weeb, and then I only watched anime, J-drama, K-drama, and then I never went back. So there's a lot of shows that I just didn't watch because I was busy watching anime. And now look at me now. I ain't got time to watch either anime or other series. Life is rough. And then when I want to go see a movie, then they don't have showings on Fridays. Like, what do you mean? You ship your captain. You rule the wheel. I am a good driver, I swear. But yeah, like, I think I've been wanting to do that, but I've just been a bit mentally overwhelmed. I think I'm just tired. I cannot function too well. Like, anytime I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this. Like, I was surprised, and then Aster was surprised that I actually sent the message saying I wasn't gonna stream on Monday on the Discord, because I had been saying, oh, I need to do that, and there was a big chance I was not gonna do it. And then I was like, stop, do it right now. And then I just sat and I wrote it and I sent it on my phone, and I was very proud of myself. Aster was actually surprised that I actually did it. Like, it takes me so long to like do anything. It's a real struggle out here. Inspector Gadget was amazing when I saw it. I was like, Inspector Gadget was everything. I remember particularly liking it because that was the only show I liked to watch in English, even though I didn't get it. But that's what I watched as my English practice show. And it was super entertaining to me. So I don't know what it was about that show. It was nice. It was a great time. But everything else, I don't know. It was my one and only kids show that I watch on CBC to watch in English. And like, I don't even know why it was on CBC. CBC is usually like news and stuff. I don't know why it was on that specific channel by then, but you know, it worked out. Do I remember anything specific, like an episode or story? No, but you know, it was still good. I was having my little water collagen drink and it was yummy, but now I'm sad because I'm done with it. But there's still a little bit of the taste when the ice melts. But then I have to wait for the ice to melt. And I'm like, I want more, but I shouldn't have more than one capsule a day. Life is extremely hard when you're just trying to live your life out here, you know? How come there's only one turtle at the bottom today? Where did all the turtles go? Why is everybody a Kirby? Like, what happened? Big Panther was the only thing I liked watching, and I'm talking about the silent cartoon. Oh, I remember I have good memories of like when I was in school, we went on a little like day trip to the movie theater to watch the Pink Panther, but the one with Beyonce in it. And I do not know why I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed the movie. I thought it was super funny and stuff. And then I rewatched it a few years later. I'm like, what the hell was that? Like, what did I enjoy about this? Like, it's very confusing. I don't know, but like, you know, it happened, okay? Also, cool fact, someone made a remake of a small part of Fallout 1 in the original Doom engine because everybody gotta redo everything in Doom engine. I don't know why, but you know what? I respect that. If you can do it, why not? Sometimes when you can, you should just do it. I'm talking about the TV show cartoon. Yeah, I know. That's why I specifically said I watched the weird Beyonce one. But I never actually watched the original cartoon version of it. I have like seen images and stuff of it, and I know the main theme and stuff like that. But I guess it was never on TV for me. I'm trying to think. It's a silent one, so why not show it anywhere? Like, I'm confused, you know? The question of can it run Doom is such a beautiful question. A beautiful time for everybody involved, having a great time figuring out stuff like that. But yeah, I will eventually, if it's not me, it's gonna be posting. But I'm also part of a few festivals and concerts that are coming up in the next few months, which is part of why I'm so busy, because I need to like provide the content that will be shown for the concerts. I'll try to have a detailed list of all the events I'm gonna be part of. I applied to a bunch. I have some Christmas concerts that we're starting to work on. I have some birthday concerts. I have some festivals for anime cons and stuff like that. So your turtle is very busy. August was probably the busiest month in a while for me, but I got some very cool opportunities and stuff, and I got accepted in a bunch of cool projects. So like, you know, I'll be doing some stuff. I'm also in the process of looking for a job, even though I don't wanna. Like, I'm like, every time I'm like, okay, well, I'm not mentally ready right now, but I need to work like probably by next month. And then I'm like, next month is like 6 days. Like, I can't, I'm like, oh no, I can't say that right now. It doesn't help me feel better about it. It's like, oh no. And then let's get the bag, wet bag. Where's the bag at? Show me where the bag is at so I can get it. Also, I think I just disconnected and reconnected for a second. Hopefully it's all fine. Wait, what did I miss? I recommend it. If you like Looney Tunes, I highly recommend Cartoon Pink Panther. I really like Looney Tunes. That was one thing I did have access as a kid. Yeah? Earphones, like the white ones? I think the ones I used yesterday are upstairs on my table. Oh, I don't know where. I think there might be one in my purse, but I'm not 100% sure. That would be the easiest one to find. Upstairs. But, you know. Okay. Wait. I remember everyone asking, will it run Crisis? And now it runs on phones with emulator. I mean, technology has evolved, you know. Someone ran Doom on the Ankler Prime charge. I don't even know what that thing did. Yeah. Yes, there was a minor lag. Yeah, I saw like connection was at 0 for a second. And I was like, oh, are we dying? But I think we came back without too much problems. That's fine. But yeah, no, all the things that I'm doing are doing this stuff I'm doing for free. But maybe, you know, you get paid in exposure. Exposure is good for a vtuber. You know, that's how it works. But I forgot what I was saying. But it'll be a bunch of fun events that like I'm very, very lucky to have gotten accepted in. Oh, it reminds me there's one more I wanted to apply to. But yeah. Soon I will have an official OC for the channel. Ooh, let's go. I'll be happy to see it. About the TV shows? What about the TV shows? You know, like what we were talking about? We're talking about stuff I was gonna do over the next few months. Concerts and whatnot. Did you find them? Okay. Well, Elgie got there, I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued too. I'm interested to see how you're gonna present yourself to the world. Please don't tell me you're gonna look like freaking Griffith though. Please. I mean, you can, but just you know. I now have a joke. A rapper named also Young Dagger Spleen. I don't know what that means, but you're gonna be YDS. Sure. I don't know. I may look like it, but I'm really not into the rapper game. I don't know people's name. I don't know how it works, and I don't know what half of them mean. You know, you know Griffith. Okay. I mean, knowing El Gigante, I wouldn't be surprised. Into the 90s was full of amazing cartoons. Oh yeah, I grew up on the cool stuff. Like I had the best shows to watch. I look at what my nieces watch and I'm like, what the hell is this? There's no moral, there's no lesson here, no trauma, no grief. Like, what do you mean? What are they watching all these things for? Don't ask, it's a provocative joke. Yeah, I want to understand. And I think sometimes it's okay. It's okay to not understand. It's okay to be okay. It's okay to not ask questions, have a grand old time, and just go on with your day, you know? That's what we want. But yeah, I feel like there needs to be a comeback from the 90s anime or cartoons or whatever these days. I'm thinking about when I have kids and I'm like, what are my kids gonna watch? Like, do I protect them from the world just by like having VHS in the house and they just have to watch that and they don't understand that there's even a whole other world of TV out there, so they don't know about Frozen? Or do I just let them be and see what happens, you know? Manda, have you read about the W place? The collaborative painting thing? I guess I have. I've seen people ruin people's stuff sometimes. I'm not that knowledgeable. I've never participated in one. I've only seen people complain about people being annoying. Oh, this fandom people are annoying. They keep putting their stuff everywhere. Some people vandalize them. I don't know. That's all I know. Really. Yeah. Understand the concept of love. Understand. I don't understand. Like, what is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. You know? I purchased a painting of a certain portrait of a certain VTuber. Well, cool. I hope you had fun with it. I just wonder if I would ever do something like that. I don't know. I think it can be fun, but I feel like it's harder to monitor who participates in it or not. What? Oh. Okay. I loved that the 90s Batman cartoon is connected to Batman Beyond, and 90s Spider-Man is connected to the sci-fi Spider-Man called Unlimited Spider-Man. If I recall correctly, struggling to remember that. I don't know. I think that's one of the rare things. I barely got to watch a few of the Spider-Man shows because it was at random times where either I was not awake or I had to be out of the house on weekends, and I would watch sometimes Spider-Man. But except for that, any heroes like cartoons, like as an adult a few years ago, I watched Justice League and had a better idea of that. But that's about it. Like I wish I had more of that in my childhood, but it was not a common thing, you know? And now I have my big projects. Monitoring nowadays is no problem. The website supports teaming up and we can report griefers. Okay, well, as long as there's some way to help to not have people destroy everything. I like 90s anime and 80s 2000. Yeah, I feel like that's where my jam is at. I feel like the old stuff was great. Like they don't hit like Sailor Moon anymore. I feel like new anime is not bad. It just hits very different in the type of story that they tell. Sometimes like you want something very deep. Sometimes you want something a bit silly and just have a great time. And sometimes they just don't hit the same. I don't know. Maybe I'm just picky. But I'm thinking about like the older stuff, even like the Inuyashas of the time, the Sailor Moons of the time, the Cardcaptor Sakura, original Naruto, Bleach in the beginning. Those were a vibe that I don't know I've seen in recent anime. Even though recent anime can be very, very good and I like it, it's just so different. And even the art style and stuff and how much some of them have CGI, some don't, and then you can spot the random 3D in some like of the background characters. So there's a lot of things to notice there. The Batman show was also connected to Justice League, and after that we had Batman Beyond. I guess Batman was never one of the shows. Like my sisters grew up on it, and then I think I was too young when they stopped watching it, so it was never really a thing that I got to like really interact with more than that. So there was that. I think I would probably have enjoyed them as a kid. I also got to watch a bunch of random like French cartoons as a kid because that's what they would play in Quebec on TV. So like most people wouldn't know what they are, what the story was, but it was fun. Okay, like they were good. They had good stuff going on in French cartoons. Animes made to chase trains nowadays blame SAO. I mean, I do feel like there was a switch after ACO came out, where they tried to. I guess it's the aura farming that happened, but I feel like it took a while before it got there. Like we still got a few good years after SAO where you had like a lot of good shows that came out that were different and like not the typical tropes. And then these days, I look at the summary of some, and I'm like, I don't know. It does not even intrigue me. I don't know. I'm just pickier as the times go. They tried to recreate Sailor Moon, made Sailor Moon. Oh, Crystal. Oh yeah, Crystal was a time, which is really following the manga plot. And yeah, it's not very good. I mean, okay, I will give some grace to the new Sailor Moon. The first season and the second season were absolute trash. They had, I don't know what the budget was like for the animation or the drawing. The characters looked terrifying. The head shapes, the size of the eyes. There was something very, very off with it. And then they hit us with season 3. Season 3 was so good. I was like at the edge of my seat walking. I was like, wait, who are you? Who's this show? Why is it so good? Like, what's going on? I was having a grand old time. And then they had the movies that came out, and then the movies were good. So like, they kind of redeemed themselves over time. And it was cool to see the changes that made sense. Like, I still don't know why her boyfriend needed to be in college. Like, why was he supposed to be a teenager like them all? Like, I don't know, they made him an old man for some reason. Like, I don't know what that was a thing in the old version. Didn't hate the whole version, but it was like, okay. So when they made him like the same age in the new version, it was like, it feels weird because I'm used to him being old, but that's fine, Season 3 was good. Wish others were good too. Yeah, they had to, get into it and then give us season 3, And then Kaiju number 8. Kaiju number 8 was really good. I actually enjoyed it. It was a refreshing show. We watched it a few months ago now. I enjoyed every second of it. It was a very easy to watch show. Very likable characters, good music. There was a lot of good going on there, so that I would definitely recommend that one. Hello, Levare. How you doing? I'm doing tired, but I'm good. Hello, Omega Zero. Welcome in. How you doing today? How was everybody's weekend for the ones that haven't shared yet? We're talking about new old anime changes, what we are into, what we're not into, and stuff like that. You're good. Happy to hear it. But yeah, no, I highly recommend Kaiju number 8. Really liked it. I think season 2 starting soon. I don't remember. After it's boring like that, so you won't watch it as it's coming out. We will only watch it when it's fully out. Annoying. But except for that, I really want to watch the last season of Apothecary Diaries. I rage quit when I got spoiled on Twitter, but I'm like, I'm sure it's good anyway, so I should just watch it. Like, I was not even mad at the spoiler. I'm just mad that I got spoiled because I would have had such a reaction if I like either figured it out or just saw it happen in the show. I would have been like, oh, but then I didn't get to do that, so I'm still mad at it. And then I don't know that there's anything specific that I have on my mind. Oh, I really want to watch that. I just watch whatever I want, but I'm still like halfway through Dungeon Meshi, and I like Dungeon Meshi. It's just that life is hard and I get busy, and then I didn't do it. So now I'm just like, oh, I should definitely catch up. Hello, Zane, how you doing? I want to sneeze, but it's not coming. It's like, eh. So, what's the subject about? It's whatever we feel like right now. We're talking about old, new anime. We're talking about some shows that we want to watch, movies we like and don't like. Whatever you feel like. It's gonna be a shorter stream today because I definitely need a nap. I'm just too tired to function properly. Oh, I think I said it earlier, but tomorrow we're gonna play Mega Man. And then we are gonna play Elden Ring on Friday if we stream. That's the idea. I have a question. Have you ever thought about streaming this game called Mega Man 3? I am currently in the process of streaming it. So I am not done. I killed a few bosses last week. So that's what I'm gonna be continuing to play tomorrow. And then we'll see from there. So again, the plan with with Mega Man is basically after 3, I will figure out if I want to play 1. And it will either be 1 or I will go on to the next one after. I'll figure it out after I finish Mega Man 3. Or for all I know, maybe I'll just play Mega Man 1 on my own. I don't know if I'll stream it or not. I'll figure it out. Oh, hell yeah. But yeah, I like the Mega Man series. I just felt like because of all the stuff that just happened, either like last week I was supposed to stream and then my computer died for a while and stuff like that. It had been at least 2 weeks. 2 weeks I didn't take the time to just chat and chill and relax and have a little yapping session. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do that today. Take it easy, relax, especially considering that I do plan on streaming on Saturday. So like it's gonna be another quite tiring week. So I'm gonna take my time to like, you know, try and pace myself a little bit. Again, my hair is still wet, so I can't take a nap right now. So gotta let it dry. I don't want to get the dryer out. I really wanted my hair to air dry today. I forgot to charge my phone. 1 second. Because I just thought about it. I'll probably go sit on the balcony and let my hair dry before I go take a nap in a while. My personal favorite gotta be the Mega Man X one, like number 1, because I believe that like I don't remember. I believe there's more than one Mega Man X. Like, or am I tripping? Did you play any Sonic games? The childhood was Sonic games on Sega Genesis, also my Mega Drive in some countries. I never played a Sonic game, even though my Steam is telling me otherwise. Apparently I played one racing game, but I don't remember that. Have you tried Sonic Unleashed? I don't know, you'll answer that. The Super NES version? Alright, let me go check what I got here. So if I look for Mega Man, so I have Mega Man Legacy Collection and I have Mega Man X Legacy Collection. And I'm just like, does it tell you exactly what's going on in it? Apparently not, but it seems to have like a lot of stories. And someone's name is Serge, and I love it. But let's see. So excited. Mega Man X Legacy Collection includes a later 16-bit titles and series exciting for a Mega Man X, Mega Man X2, Mega Man X3, Mega Man X4. Okay, so there's 4 of them. Test your skills in the new X challenge mode, which pits players against 2 deadly bosses at once. That sounds like a terrible time. Why the hell would you want to do that to yourself? Like, what do you mean? Because I play on my PC, so you know there's that. I never tried any newer games than Sonic 3 until I became like 20. Then I began playing around with emulators. Sonic flew over me. The Sonic that I apparently played for 9 hours was Sonic All-Stars Racing Transform Collection. And I do not have any recollection of playing this. And I'm like, when did I ever play 9 hours of this? Because nobody has access to my Steam account. So it's not like someone else got on my PC and played that. And I played that on December 4th, 2020. Like, I was not even a streamer. I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean I have 13 unlocked achievements? I don't remember this game and I don't know how it plays. I have questions, you know? One question, Mana, have you had that one boss where you were able to beat first time, but then you tried to do the boss again, you couldn't beat it no matter how much you tried? Is there any boss that you're supposed to fight twice? I don't know. Because what do you mean beat it the first time? And then you try to do that. Like, I mean, I don't replay games. So, like, are you telling me that there's a boss that you beat, but you have to go beat him again? Like, is that what I'm hearing here? Like, what's going on here? I'm gonna try classic Sonic games, Sonic 1 through 3. I think they're even on Steam. Let me see out of curiosity. Store. No, just saying if you want to fight the boss again. No, I don't do that to myself. See, I love my peace of mind. So I don't do that. I don't play games more than once, especially when it includes a lot of like strong bosses. I play it once and I put it to rest, happily proud of having beaten it. Hello, Kuro, how you doing? How was your weekend? So we got Sonic the Hedgehog. Wait, that's just a page. Whoops, Sonic. Well, on Steam we have Sonic Racing, Sonic X Shadows Generation, Sonic Frontiers, Sonic Origins, Sonic Mania, Sonic Adventure 2. Okay, we got that. Sonic Superstars, Sonic Rumbles, Sonic Forces, other Superstars, Sonic's Adventure DX. There are a lot going on, and I'm like, yeah. I feel like I've heard of the Sonic Adventure 2, but like, should there be a Sonic Adventure 1 in that situation? Like, how did that work? Like, what do you do with that? If you ever do Bloodborne, make sure to fight Lawrence at first playthrough. I mean, I have played Bloodborne. I don't know who Lawrence is, so maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Okay, this collection is called Sonic Mania. Oh, it's the Sonic Mania one. Let me see. Where was it? Let me see. Mania, whatever. Sonic Mania is an all-new adventure with Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, full of unique bosses, rolling 2D landscapes, and classic gameplay. Honestly, it does look fun. But honestly, for an old retro game, I'm not know what you're asking me $27 for. Like, I'm like, you know what? Maybe there's ways to get this game outside of Steam, because I don't see why it would need all that. You know what I mean? Like, what do you mean you need $27 plus tax for a game? No. But it does look fun, so I would probably have fun with it, but I'll see where I can get it. 27, yeah, it's $37 plus tax, and we're taxed 15% here. So it's like, you know, it's an investment. So I'm like, I feel like this is too old for you to charge me that much. I'm picky on that, you know? Wait. By the franchises like NDR of Sonic World, super cool and standing out with amazing music. Oh, okay, I see. I've beaten every Souls game multiple times to get all the endings. You're smart. I just ask where I YouTube. I take one ending and I YouTube the other one. I don't redo. Though I haven't finished Sekiro yet, I have to buy it again, and Sunny is claiming I didn't buy it. They did it to a few other games. That is what we call a scam. And shame on Sony. Sekiro is one game that I did give up on. I think there is a chance that I will play it again, but I'll probably play it offline. And I will probably try and play it on mouse and keyboard, because I think the parrying system for me just does not compute on the controller. Considering that this is what saved me in MGR was actually playing with mouse and keyboard, maybe that's just what I need to do with a game like Sekiro, you know? When I waited till September 1st, I tried to find a good keys for you. Don't worry about it. I can look for it. There's no rush, you know? It's part of the DLC. The only boss the developer forgot to finish and can be a pain since his stats change a lot on NG. Well, that makes for a great challenge for people, you know? Weekend wasn't too bad. Got the model. I'm entering in the state contest as fish as it's at a state I can call done. Let's go! Though I made make slight changes and touch-ups before the contest, I know that YouTube will be amazing and people will recognize your talent and you'll be like all up there. I mean, I want to see that you'll win, but I don't want to jinx it, so I'm just gonna say that you guys are too cool for school. Sonic Mania is not a retro game. It's a recent game made like the retro Sonic game. Oh, okay. So like it's a recent game, but it looks like an old game. I mean, I saw 2017. It's not exactly old, but it's still old. You know what I mean? It's less than 10 years, but like, you know, I'm picky and I'm cheap. Okay. None of you know in Souls games, to get all the endings quickly, you can just do a backup save with a USB. Or you can also go on YouTube. See, that's my quick solution here. I do my own ending, whatever I want in my playthrough, and I'm like, wow. Then I go on YouTube. Because someone did it for sure before me, so it's also fine. I ain't doing all that backup save situation. And I already found a key, $7. Okay, yeah, I'll keep it in mind for when I want to play it. I'll probably just find a key somewhere to get a discount. I've done Lawrence since I'm now in NG4, so even if you do ever 5% of the boss health, you can still tap your health. It's always amazing when a boss can just one-shot you anyways. So it's like, okay, you do too well and they're like almost dead, but then they touch you and it's like, no! Murder! Yeah, Oh, Manny is new. It doesn't look like it from the screenshot. Yeah, it's made to look like that, from what I understand. Lots of JRPGs have multiple endings too. Some depends on who you romance, and others depends on whether you or not you did all the side content. Yeah, I know. Like, I feel like it's Persona falls into that category. Like, there's so many options to romance people and stuff, and stuff they can do. But I really don't usually care for that part of games. I like to fight. I like to throw hands. I think I enjoyed the romantic part of Fire Emblem because it never had anything. It was not too demanding. It was like, oh, I want these two people to be together. Let me make sure they fight next to each other. And then they have a little chit chat and all of a sudden they're married. And then you're happy and life can go on. I didn't need to do that much, you know, and I liked it. Put pictures in the Discord if anyone has any thoughts. Ooh, let's see. Kuro painting miniatures. I want to see. I have not turned on Discord today. I mean, I feel like I see that every day because it's true. I don't really use Discord that much these days. It's a bit overwhelming. Discord. Art, probably. Wait a second, I think there is, oh yeah, there's a random bot in the server. Let me just ban. I mean, at least sometimes Discord is useful at just deleting stuff for you. It's like, you know what? I think this person is not real, so I'm just gonna block their messages. Let's see. Whoa! Oh god, like, how many skulls are there on there? There's like one main one, and then there's some on the legs, and then on the chest too. How many of these are it? Like, I think he likes skulls. I'm not sure, but he might, you know? I haven't opened Discord in a while, you know, relatable. I have been I've been touching too much grass to see anything. This looks awesome, Kuda. Good job. Look at the grass. Look at the fanciness. I like the color. Oh, look, it reminds me of fire. And I love fire, so you know. Let's see. Where was I? Origin is the OG one. I guess. Oh, you're talking about Sonic's. It's Big E. I enjoyed the Three Houses romances. I just wish Adelgard had a better post time skip hairstyle. I don't think I finished it, so I don't know. But you know, you can't. Apparently, romance. So this just can't be Eric with anyone else to get her ending. I guess she wants your whole attention. You know. It is okay, so it is fire, and I love it. It looks amazing. I have bad eyes. Don't count on me. Oh my god! Hello, Twig. Hello, Twig. How you doing, beautiful? I hope you beat whatever bothers you too. You know, I definitely need a nap, but I love yapping, and I wanted to check out people. I hope my Twig is doing the best she has ever been. You know. Oh, hey, Twig has the right Twig has approach, you know? Sub to Twig, yes, please. If you haven't yet, please sub to Twig for amazing content. She's having her Minecraft server fun times. She does Idle Talk podcast now. She has cool games. She was also reading her chat's yaoi recommendations yesterday. I don't know if people are into that. You know, I'm not here to judge people. I let people do what they want to do. And then she does karaoke. She does dancing. She does like concerts. She does a lot of cool stuff. So, like, you will not get bored if you go check out Twig's channel. I'm just saying. Okay, yes, I saw that, Twig. I saw that. Thank you, Kyra. I'm sorry, Twig, you're stuck with me now. Yes, as all things should be. Thank many hugs to Mana. Thank you, thank you. I tell you all the hugs back, though, because you deserve them. That's what's up. But, yeah. I woke up and my nose was clogged. So I was like, yo, just waking up like that, I was like, that's too much. And then I was like, give me the energy, Lord, to like go take a shower and wash my hair. Because I was like, I just wanted to be done and I want my hair to air dry today. So it needed to be done early. And I'm just like, no, I can't. Exposing me for the yaoi. I mean, am I exposing you or am I just putting more eyes on you? You know, it feels different. It hits different. It's there to, you know, let the people know that they can get cool stuff that they would never hear anywhere else from you. I'm just saying. Elking attack Twig with weirdness. That's like attacking water with water. Yeah. Yeah, no, Twig is no more normal than any of us here. That's why we're friends. We're all kind of, you know, we got problems, but we like it here, you know? Romancing Silthus is weird because people call it self-sus, but I don't think this is like that, but it's bittersweet. I don't exactly know who is who. So it's a bit difficult for me to be able to give an opinion of if it is or not. I would have to play it. I was looking for a game to play on the side. Maybe I'll actually play that one because I have it on my Switch and that feels like it would be a comfortable game to just play in my bed or when I want to relax and stuff like that. I picked up a book once thinking it was a normal book, but then it was yaoi. I got into the game after that. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people experience with that is like that. You just don't know what it is, and then you click on it, and then you either watch or read, and then you're like, oh, we went places here, you know. What? Not Twig is too soggy for fire. What? Twig is not soggy. What do you mean? Twig would actually like fire up very, very fast. She's a twig. She's mushroomed. She's a lot of things, you know. Make it better attacking fire with fire. Twig would make a big fire. I feel soggy. You feel soggy, but you're like very, very fiery. You're a grilled mushroom. It's different. Rub 2 twigs together to make water. Yeah, I mean, that would wait. What? That's supposed to make fire. How'd that work? You know. Oh, hello, Neon. How you doing? Actually, I was thinking about that. Am I supposed to call you Neon or Little Beth? I'm like, you have a pretty cool name, but I don't know which one I'm supposed to call you. And I thought about that. You know, my brain was thinking about it over the weekend. Oh, I thought you said you played it. But no worries. I played the one when you had to choose like your real family. Like there was 3. The cover was red or purple. You either took the evil side, the good side, or no side at all. And I think I can't remember. The one that had Conquest. I don't remember the name of that one. Call me young. No. No, you said it was not good. Neon sounds simple. Yeah. I like to ask people and then I do my best to do what I say I'm gonna do. Or like with El Gigante. El Gigante accepted that this was his name here and then we've all been very happy. You know, it happens. Some people get rebaptized in my chat. That's just how it happens, you know? But I like to ask people. But yeah, my brain is a bit disconnected today. So yeah, I'm not gonna stream much longer than that just because I cannot. It's extremely overwhelming. I wish I had the energy so that even if I was gonna do a shorter stream today, I could do stuff like recording and stuff that I need to do after stream, but right now I don't see it. Maybe if after stream I go take a shower, I already did that. If I go take a nap and then I come back, maybe I'll have the energy to do anything I'm supposed to do. And like Madden Vu, I absorb others because you're El Gigante, of course. Zayn, simple for me. We don't talk about the second part. Yeah, I don't like. I saw the second part, and you know I can't deal, so I skipped and I didn't ask. And like Zayn shall do. Feel free to call me Neon the Fallon, the Destroyer, the Godslayer, or the ultimate end, or Neon for short. You know what? Respect. I love that you know who you are and you know all your names. See, all of you guys have so much more like creativity than I do. Like my name is so basic and like no thoughts. Just turtle. That's me. I'm Mana and that's all there is. And then I hear about Mana in games and I'm like, oh, is that me? Please rest, Mana. Thank you. I will. I did not expect to be that tired today. And then because I'm tired, I also refuse to answer my DMs. Like I've had DMs and like I need to answer that. I need to answer that for like 4 days. I still need to tell happy birthday to my father-in-law and I haven't done it. So I'm trying to like, you know, figure stuff out. What? For what? But I don't want it to be close to my face because then it gets in my tracking. Hey y'all, how was your meeting? Right, okay. Sorry.
Passed off a project to the other team leader because I was just like, oh.
Yeah, you think that. Using my actual name. See, you're a professional because you have a fancy name. People wouldn't know if it's your name or not. It just sounds fancy. Hello, Aster says Kuro.
What's up?
You said what's up. And we're proud of that, mate. Wait, which one? I'm with you, Mana. I'm Twig, and I'm Twig, and you're Mana. Yes. Have you sipped water? Have you eaten? I had a pretty good meal. I was very full. Then I had my cup of water with collagen, but I probably need more water by now. And yeah, I'm trying my best. I just really need a nap. I think I'm gonna go photosensitize on my balcony because I need my hair to dry. And then I will probably take a nap and reconvene with my feelings after that, you know? Don't turtles chew twigs? No. They love seaweed. It's not the same. Well, Asteron didn't realize Aster roams around. So sometimes he's here, sometimes he's not. That's how it works out here, you know? Neon the extra... What? El Gigante, behave. And then there's me. There's you and your beautiful name, Arthur. That's how it works. I'd recommend Fire Emblem Path of Radiance and its sequel, Radiant Dawn. But they're GameCube games, and I don't think Nintendo has put them on the Switch yet. Ah. If they're GameCube... They put it on GameCube, they didn't put it on DS, because then I could have had it on my DS. Say hi to Aster too. Yes, hi to people saying hi to you because you're that popular in the chat apparently. Yeah, you're the best. They don't come to my streams for me. They come to my streams to say hi to you and bully me with you. Seaweed sounds like getting high underwater. I mean, it's a relaxing life. That's what I'm trying to achieve. I'm not gonna neither like agree, I'm not gonna deny. I'm just gonna say that seaweeds are great and they get you to have a grand old time, okay? Mana has to rest and recoup or Myrtle will be sad. Myrtle will be sad and mad at the same time knowing her. So there's that, you know. Oh, thank you, thank you. That's gonna be my homework. Hi, Aster says Twig.
Hello, Twig.
Twig, Mama, Twig. Twig doesn't like to be called Mommy, as far as I remember. That is just Twig is the great. Twig is Madam President. That's how it goes.
Twig is only a twig. She can't be a mom yet. When she becomes a branch, or maybe even
No,
like a
Branch was
trunk,
her sister.
well, she needs to become a tree trunk before she can become a mom.
But she doesn't want to be, so she will remain free.
She
A
can remain
free,
twig
a free twig in the wind. Okay. Aster, young Aster the Gold. Is that supposed to be his rapper name?
then. Sure, why not?
We ready for your rapping career, Aster.
Yep.
This is gonna go far, I'm sure. What's up, Aster amigo? Like, you getting all the clout, like, dang.
Learning tree lore.
Yeah, tree lore is very deep. It runs deep in the world, okay? The MC of those Fire Emblem games was inspired by Guts from Berserk, and I'd say the games have a lighter story. You
Wouldn't
think?
everything have a lighter story than Berserk?
What doesn't have a lighter story than
Like, I can only
Berserk?
think of like maybe 3 things off the top of my head.
I'm trying to
that
think
are
right now.
like heavier
Worse?
than Berserk.
Heavier than Berserk?
I think Metamorphosis by Franz Kafka.
I don't know this one, but I've heard
It's
of
like
it.
a man who's slowly transforming into a giant cockroach.
Yeah, you told me about that
It's
before.
a bit deep. and
Yeah, probably
dark. I
disturbing.
think 1984 might be, if you're thinking existential dread.
Yeah.
Wait, what was the third thing off the top of my head? Well, if I can't remember it anymore, it's no longer off the top of my head, so I guess not.
So I guess those are the two.
Like 1984 and Metamorphosis are the two
The two one that
that
could
I'm like,
compare.
okay, yeah, maybe these are as dark as Berserk.
Yeah, they
Maybe.
can fight with it, you know.
Maybe, yeah. But in terms of dark fantasy, nothing is as dark as Berserk.
Yeah.
Like no one wrote a book that's that dark.
I don't know of it, you know.
In terms of dark fantasy, yeah.
There is a Berserk game. I mean, if it focuses on fighting, that'd be fine. But if there's a Berserk game that goes through the whole story, I feel like that will be a different experience out here, you know? Aster is loved because you're loved, Mana. But is it because Aster loves me? Full circle. Oh my goodness.
Shocker.
Oh my goodness, I need to go write a tweet longer about it.
Google Docky.
Google Ducky is dropping. You know, we need more drama because there's never enough drama in the VTuber community. We need something happening every day.
You know, speaking of Berserk, I wonder how far the dude who was practicing, like until he can wield a real Dragon Slayer, got. Because last I checked, he was up to like, I think 35, 45 pounds.
I don't know. Time for you to go check on that man, see if he's still alive.
I do want to
It
read
would be
Vagabond.
cool if we had games based on Vinland Saga or Vagabond 2. I haven't watched Vagabond either. Oh, I watched or read. I don't know. I have nothing on Vagabond, but yeah. But Vinland, I'm still like 3/4 in the first season, so maybe one day I'll finish it. Talking of all the shows I haven't finished so far. Dragon's Dogma 1 had Guts armor, but in the Dark Horizon version, Capcom couldn't get the permissions to keep the armor in the game. That's if you're gonna give it, like give it for the whole project, okay? This one that you look good on a sun hat. Thank you. But would you like to try something like a fedora hat? I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to it. I don't know where I'm supposed to find that, but you know that would be a thing. Like I had a new hat I put on the other day. Where is it? 1 second. I had it for the collab, and then I saved it somewhere.
Why that hat?
Not that one. I have. Wait, I need to remove that. I have this one for whenever it feels appropriate for Elden Ring, but I haven't found the time where I want to
It's
use it.
waifu's hat.
Yeah, it's her hat, but I'm like, I don't need that right this minute. So I wanted to have that, I think.
For real?
For real.
That's there, yeah. Boom.
Bam. I have my whole like that, and then you can choose to have like I can be a good girl.
Wow, it can spin.
Yeah, violence. I will drink though, but violence. And then I have this, and then I can also be like a hot school person. I'm a rebel. I am a delinquent. I'm like, oh yeah, I wear my hat like that. Yeah. I'm about to come mess you up, bro. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Mama the B-boy.
Yeah, I'm a b-boy. It's not like my head ever phases through my hat. It just goes. It's great.
Just your hair.
I have a feather hat for you. Of course you do. Let me see. That is such a random hat to have, but like, you know what? Why not? Let me... Wait, did I do that? Save? Does it save somewhere? Oh no, okay. That's what we'll do here. And then we're gonna go...
With the stars, it reminds me of this character.
That's me.
Yeah.
Right there, my new career. But the thing is, this hat being one layer, it cannot be as fancy as the others. But that's a vibe. I'm a real G. I have a big head. It's a thing. I haven't seen anyone wear caps since the early 2000s. Yeah, I don't know. They randomly died, and that was a thing. It was like, okay, well, they're done. And I'm like, I got hat. I'm not sure, like, am I supposed to have like a cute little hat like that? Yeah, I think that's the vibe we're looking for here. Yep, just hat on head. Manu Jackson's. Yes, I am in my Michael Jackson era. You never expected it. I know.
It's perfect.
Yeah. Yes, same of course. Mana deserves wearing something old-fashioned. Oh wait, what? Why does it need to be old? Oh wait, where was I missed a bunch of stuff. Go looking for all the hats for a second. Let me scroll up. Ghost Dragon Slayer can be found in most of the Souls games, so it's pretty well known. Yeah, we need Squid Game, a Mario Party edition. I mean, do we? I love how scuffed the crab game version is. Like, I feel it has its charm, with it. You're a wizard, man. I am a wizard at some times of the day. That's why I have a witch hat sometimes, I like that hat. Also, it's cute. You should wear stuff like that more often. I have a collection of things that I like to, play with. Depending on the game, if I find something that fits the game, I will wear it. I have to admit, I did not look for a specific hat for Mega Man because I was lazy. I was like, there's probably a cap somewhere that I could shove on my head, but I'll have to look into it, Make a hat for the turtle. Wait a minute. Yes. Perfect. See? Now Myrtle is not left behind. See, Myrtle is perfect for everything. She can wear all the wigs. She can wear all the hats. She's just always ready, Like, it's just perfect. You're supposed to wear it normally, but what if I wear it like Myrtle wears it? Like, I'm trying to match, okay? I'm a smooth criminal law here, just gonna... We're gonna do our best just to hide the Hauge, and then we're gonna do that. Yeah, bam.
What did you say?
What?
What did you just call it?
Hauge. What?
For some reason, I heard it.
The other one?
No, that was not what I heard either. I heard you say Hauge. I was like, what the fuck is a Hauge?
You're so cute. Get a top hat for fun or dapper. We have so many options. See, that's one thing that has evolved in my 4 years of VTubing. We have evolved with the amount of content, like the wardrobes that are available. They're pretty nice. Myrtle Jackson. Yes, exactly. I don't know why you want a beret, bro. You need a witch hat to join Noodle and Hat. I have one. See, I have this one. But like, you know, I don't know that I look as cool as you guys do, and that's just because that's just for Elden Ring. But I haven't found a situation where it was worth wearing, so I just keep it in my stuff. But other days I have that. I mean, Myrtle would also look very cute with the witch hat. Not gonna lie, you know. Turtle with hat is very Nana-like, perfect amount of fancy and goofy, very cute, very amazing, very perfect, you know. Beautiful witch hat. Wow, yeah. I can't give you the deets. It's with someone that put them for free on Ko-fi. Like they did a whole Elden Ring asset pack, and I was like, oh, I like that. What are you sassing over there? Wait, is it that Randy's hat? Is that her name? Yes, that's her hat. That's the Elden Ring girl hat.
Actually, it's not.
Wait, is that not? Wait, why did you say no? What are you saying? What are you doing?
It's just she introduced herself to you as Rennie. But then her real name is Ronnie, so she bamboozled you.
Oh no! Wow.
Yeah, I know, right? Such an amazing, like, you know,
this reveal.
Disguise.
Yeah.
She disguised herself perfectly.
Okay. All right. I need to send a screenshot of that witch hat to Noodle. Yeah, well, let me get it buffed for you so you have an idea. Let me just put that on this
Let's get rid of the fedora.
on the side for now. Like, yeah, it's just gonna have a flying hat. Gonna put a hat. No, I can't put it on that. Whoops. Yeah. See, hats for days. It took me forever to figure out how to have it decently look on my head, because it's two pieces and it was moving in all sorts of ways I didn't want. It's still not perfect, but you know, that's good enough. And yeah, so that's part of my new wardrobe. I did get rid of a bunch of things, like, but I still have that. That is still a thing that exists, even though we went through trauma. Where's my bald toggle? I need to be bald for this, you know, that's important. Important to have the whole 2B vibe, even though we have trauma with it, but you know. We got stuff. We got a wardrobe going on. We got the cap. We got all the things going on here. What did you get? Sing is cup. I think I found the next world idol. She is the best, and she has the best performances. Have you seen her concert? I was part of her concert. V Parade that happened a few weeks ago. Feel free to go, like, you know, go take a watch, put a like on there. Amazing, and be amazed by all the people that were part of the concert. It's gonna be great. Oh, the 2M Wolfka. Yep. Aster dare tell me I look like my emo cut this morning when I got out of the shower, and I'm like, how dare? How dare, leave me alone. This is not correct. This is slander defamation. This slander and defamation, okay? I haven't been last stream, so I don't know where that hat came from. Oh, that was from the D&D stream. I mean, which one you're talking about? The witch one, I haven't used it for a stream yet. And then the cap I used when I was doing the D&D stream on Squiggle's channel a week ago. I can't. Time is difficult. I can't. Man, I've heard too much about the wolf cut. The wolf cut has been living rent-free in people's head. I swear, at some point I'll just get it commissioned. I'll need a fancy wolf cut going on, but again, gotta budget my life around my new hairdos, you know? It's not easy to be a woman. Gotta go to the hairdresser all the time, get new haircuts like that you can plop on your head. Very hard. Gotta have new hats and stuff. But yeah, we have diversity of hats. And I really like that I can turn this hat. This hat makes me very happy. It's like, ooh. And this one comes for free in VTube Studio. They also have a sun hat, but I prefer my sun hat. I was the first one with my sun hat. I'm definitely not, but it's my sun hat. So I don't use that one. But this one makes me happy, makes me feel like I'm oh yeah. How you doing, fellow kids? You know, that's what's up. See you around El Gigante. I just kept my hair long, and now whenever I look in the mirror, I'm like, Jesus Christ. I mean, you know, you're ready to perform some miracles out here, and that's fine. We will respect you in your adventures. It's fine, okay? Sorry. You can pretend all you want. You know you're old. I'm not old. I am a young turtle, and I will not take your slander and defamation on my person. You're old. I'm not. You just need to accept who you really are, okay? Okay? Like, we will not We're not doing this, okay? We're not doing you slandering me every day. We're not doing it, okay? Every time I think you're doing better with your slender problems, you just come back to do it more. I thought I could trust you, but what was I even thinking? Cannot be trusted. Anyways, I am still very tired. I think I'm gonna call it a day for today so I can rest and have energy, because I can't imagine mixing being as tired as I am and going through Mega Man at the same time. I feel like it would probably do something to my brain I wouldn't like, you know? Oh my god, should stream. Oh my god. Pop, 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 says Myrtle. Never understood the slender it's not... It's not slender. It's slander. It's the... Violence. Violence from TJRC, how it is. Slander and defamation is different than being slander. As a man, I had a very long hair and I cut my own hair for the first time a couple months ago. I had to deal with looking terrible until it grew out a bit. Really curly hair is difficult to tame. You don't say, I feel you. High five on that. That is why I got micro locks. Micro locks have made my life a lot easier though. Have a good day. Rest well, you too, Kuro, and everybody else. Oh, I thought something else. Yeah, I get it. It's funny, though. It's fine. Have a good rest of your day. You too. Keeping you on your toes. You with violence. But yeah, that'll be all for me. Thank you so much for coming by, saying hi, hanging out. I'm just gonna go rest so I can be the best turtle I can be tomorrow. I will most definitely be taking a nap in a few, so you probably won't hear from me anyways because I'll be gone. Have a good night, everybody. Rest well. Do not be like me. Be rested. Be happy. All right. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye.